First inning, Manny is DHing because Bomel wants to kind of use like the double day off thing, 2 days off in a row. Have Manny still be in the lineup. There's the day off tomorrow before the Atlanta series starts up in Atlanta, obviously. So kind of get Manny off his feet 2 days in a row. You see managers do that nowadays. And so I wasn't surprised to see Manny DHing today. But I was expecting him to be DHing, not have one at bat and then get screwed over by the umpire, Ron Kulpa, who thinks everyone bought a ticket to go watch him be the home plate umpire. So sick of that guy. Seriously, I'm so sick of that guy. If there was one umpire that I'd want out of this league, I'd probably want Culpa out more than Angel Hernandez. And I think that's saying a lot. But yeah, so Manny, he's up there, and there's 2 strikes on him. Zach Gallen's take the mound. Clock's running down, 11, 10, 9, 8. Manny calls timeout. It looked like Culpa was going to give it to him because he signaled time. And then he points to Manny, calls him out, strike 3, inning's over. So he took the bat out of our best player's hands, or arguably best player, our captain's hands in his first at-bat. When he called time, Manny followed the rules here. He was in the box. He wasn't ready. 8 seconds. He called time. For anyone that wants to sit there and say, well, no, Manny didn't follow the rules. He called time, and there was 7 seconds on there. No. If you go look back at the replay, you slow it down. Manny he signals for time with 8 seconds left on the clock. And I believe there were still 8 seconds on the clock when Culpa started to move to call time. So he should have been awarded time in that situation. It wasn't that, like, it's not like it was 5 seconds and Manny called time, or 7 seconds. The batter has 8 seconds. When there's 8 seconds on the clock, he has to be looking at the pitcher. Manny wasn't, but he was calling time. He's allowed to do that. And so he's called out. Manny is like, come on, Ron. I think that's what he said. BS call. And there was, I think Danny Vietti on Twitter, he posted a video about what Manny said that got him tossed. He called Ron Culpa a douchebag. And I'm like, well, I'm thinking in my head, Manny's not wrong. Ron Culpa, he loves picking a fight with Manny Machado. And he wants to be the center of attention. He thinks everyone goes to the game to watch him be the home plate umpire. Like, no one cares about you, Ron. You're disrupting our entertainment. We're trying to watch Manny Machado play baseball. And I know Nelson Cruz homered in that first at-bat, which was great to see, but I still would have rather have seen Manny in the lineup over Nelson Cruz, the last however many at-bats that he had. Okay, so just because Manny called him a douchebag, that's what gets Ron Culpa mad, and that, like, calling him a douchebag is now good enough to throw Manny out of the game. That's what the standard is. Home plate umpires are that soft that they make a bad call. They call someone out when they should have just awarded him time because it was under the rules. He was doing something that was under the rules. Didn't give him the timeout, and you throw him out just because he called you out essentially on the bad call that you made. In the first inning, this wasn't late in the game. First inning, and you throw him out. And guess what? Ron Culpa isn't going to get disciplined. It's not like he's going to go get fined. At least Major League Baseball is not going to make that public. Major League Baseball makes it public when baseball players get fined for doing stuff, but not for umpires. So publicly, Ron Culpa is not going to face any repercussions for this. Just, I guess, fans on social media saying how bad of an umpire he is, but he probably doesn't have social media. He doesn't care about that. So he doesn't have to face anything. No punishment. He still gets to umpire the rest of that game and go umpire and get paid. While Manny, He has to go sit in the clubhouse after one at bat and can't help his team. That doesn't sound right. And it's not like Manny was like right in his face and pointing at him like Manny has done previously in some ejections and gotten really, really pissed off. It seemed like Manny was just like, come on, dude. I called time. And as he was walking away, that's a BS call, you douchebag. And Copel was like, nope, you're gone. Just stupid. Just stupid. And even obviously, even if the Padres would have won, I would have brought it up and had this opinion. It's just tired.